Hello everybody, welcome back to Season 4 of the F3 Championship by the limit of Adhesion. This is the sprint round for Round 4. My name's Gareth, joining me once again in commentary is Jools. Jools, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Good stuff. Jools, does it count as an extra race if it's a feature in a sprint race, or is it just one round?
It's one round, two races.
Excellent stuff. So in the feature race we had Rob Miller winning from Gavin Kelly and Richard Santana. David Lyne was in 4th, but the crucial results are Roberto Costa in 12th, so he'll be on pole with WINSLADE alongside him on the front row. And Sam Stott will be just behind them with Graham Bardsley, so the danger man there very much will be Graham Bardsley.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it should be exciting stuff. Taking a look at the championship standings, then Gavin Kelly has opened up a big lead to Oliver Walker now, following his second place to Ollie's, where did he come? Sort of midfield. 8th, yeah. Richard Santana in 3rd, and James Garlick not very far behind him in 4th as well. So a really nice battle between those guys going on. Stupid Aguirre on top of the standings in the teams championship ahead of Rumblebees and Race Ventura. So and look at that, they're tied together, Rumblebees and Race Ventura. And also Esports. Wow, that's going to be a great scrap between those three teams. Brilliant stuff.
Walliams obviously have got a second driver now, so hopefully they'll be able to close that gap too.
Yes, indeed. And talking of second drivers at Walliams, we hear Mr. Richards might be making a return to the league, although sadly he won't be in the Walliams team anymore, but it'd be delightful to see him back racing with us once again.
That would indeed be so.
That sounded like you were trying to do Shakespeare.
Okay.
There's Forrester then, one of the two CC racing drivers on the grid. There's the pace car. There's WINSLADE in second place as we wait for Costa. There he is. So, here's the lights. Get ready for what should be a very exciting 6 laps around the Nürburgring. Green lights, we're racing, and it's a good start by Stott. Look, charging, he's trying to get through the middle of the Costa and WINSLADE as they come down to T1. We're nearly 4 wide there, but it's WINSLADE who's got the better of it. But he's gone very wide on the exit of T1.
There I saw.
Oh my gosh, look at that. There's at least 6 cars in trouble. That's Kelly facing the wrong way. So, meanwhile, what's happened here then? So, Stott's dropped it. So WINSLADE was in the lead, but he'd just fallen to 4th. But we're waiting to see. There's so it's saying that Bardsley now in the lead ahead of Namath.
And Walker 3rd, so looking to make up some points there. But WINSLADE seems to have vanished, you're right.
Yeah, he's in 18th it says. So something going on here.
That's right, Chris.
Hugavin apologising. Oh, so WINSLADE has now appeared at the top of the standings.
There's some cheating going on there, I'm sure.
Yeah, something is not behaving itself. We see cars going side by side in the hairpin. Is that Malarin and Santana? It is.
Yes.
There's Lyne up to 6th place then. And that's Malarin absolutely destroying his car out of the Schumacher S, it looked like. So, WINSLADE now in the lead from Graham Bardsley in 2nd, Josh Namath in 3rd.
It's not even a lap down and so much going on.
Yeah, just absolute chaos at the back. Maybe we can have a replay at the end of the race just to see what on earth happened there. Costa attacking. Is that Lyne ahead of him? It is.
Bardsley was attacking.
And look at that,
Namath.
Bardsley has just been jumped by Namath. No, Namath was in 3rd. He's just overtaken Bardsley for 2nd place. And that's Oliver Walker in 4th.
Is this the first ETM 1-2?
Sorry,
I think it is, yeah.
Well done, man.
Walker attacking Bardsley as they come down to T1. Then he's on the inside. He's tagged him in the feature race in this corner.
Bardsley
he's
wisely
through there
gave him wide berth there.
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to be hit by him once again. Lyne's
He's going
up
back
to
at the
5th.
inside. He's got the
Nice.
inside line for the next corner.
Yeah, nice comeback. Walker forced wide, and look at that. That's allowing Lyne to get right onto his gearbox. Oh, replay at the start then. We're on board with Chris White heading down to T1, and he's straight into the back of Kelly.
And Miller.
And, oh, that was a huge accident then. Miller's feature sprint race misfortune continues. And this is Malarin then. So is that... Oh, just dropped you on his own, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the
pole.
car just got a bit squirrely.
Yes, very easy to do on the opening lap. Riding on board with David Lyne then, this is back to live pictures, and that's Oliver Walker ahead of us as we come through the Schumacher S. And he's lining up to the outside. It looks like he's got more pace than Walker ahead of him at the moment.
Walker struggled a bit here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he was very quick through there. That's given Lyne a great run. And even before you get to that kink, he's alongside and through. Side by side as they come up to the chicane. No, Lyne's ahead. And look at that, Santana looking to follow through as well. So, WINSLADE, Namath, Bardsley, now Lyne, Walker and Santana. But you get the impression that Santana might be through quite quickly on Walker, who's struggling a little bit on these cold tyres.
Batty there joins the back of the train.
Yeah, Batty showing very well in 7th as well. Here's the two ETMs then as they come down to T1 halfway through this race. Well, Namath looks like he's way more comfortable in the car at the moment than WINSLADE ahead of him.
Does look that way, and Lyne has had a great start. He's already back up to where he finished last race, so...
Yeah. No team orders, obviously, but I wonder if it would be better if Namath was ahead of WINSLADE at this point.
Try telling that to WINSLADE.
Yeah, he doesn't like letting people through. Very true. Here's Nathan Parker then chasing, and look at that then, yeah, so WINSLADE slow off the corner, Namath's going through, and he's up into the lead, and here's Bardsley attacking to the inside as they come through the bottom hairpin, but WINSLADE just staying ahead, but that's allowed Lyne to get alongside Bardsley.
Lyne was thinking making it 3 wide there.
Yeah, that was quite scary stuff, it looks like. So Josh Namath now in the lead, Bardsley attacking WINSLADE as they come up to 8 and 9. Someone very wide there. Is that Batty there?
That's Batty. WINSLADE survived for now because Bardsley's now under attack from Lyne.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely helping WINSLADE actually, because Bardsley's got to think about Lyne, who is, last of the late breakers into the chicane. Bardsley's still there. They went too wide through the chicane. That is bold stuff. And that's allowing Walker to have a little cheeky look at Lyne as they come through the final corner then.
Well, that's allowed both ETMs to scamper away.
Yeah, both ETMs with a bit of a gap now, like you say, Jools. Lyne to the inside of Bardsley as they come down to T1. Santana looking left and right as well on the back of Walker. Lyne's through then, up into P3. Bardsley forced wide. Who's that going to spring around? Is that Santana? Oh, what a shame. Was that from contact or just out getting the corner wrong? Couldn't quite see.
If we get a replay.
Yeah. So, 2 laps to go then, and Lyne in 3rd. You have to say you probably fancy his chances at the win now. Just the ETM ahead of him, and we know he's significantly quicker than Lyne, than WINSLADE just ahead.
Yeah, but he's still got to get past Namath, and the practice pace, they were pretty close.
Yeah, Namath he might struggle with, but he will fancy his chances. We know Lyne, he will not quit until it's impossible to get anywhere. So the order, Namath, WINSLADE, Lyne, still an ETM 1-2, although they've switched places from the original order. Someone just losing it in the back. That was Parker. Nathan Parker from the Super Deguri team then. And who's that just getting past him?
Santana.
That was Santana, yeah, so also recovering from a spin. So Santana now in 10th place. Here's 4th, 5th and 6th. Oh, look at that. Lyne is hunting WINSLADE then, and he was also almost trying to get through even before they got to the final corner. And has he had a better exit than WINSLADE out of the final corner? You have to say yes, because he's attacking as they come down to T1. And last of the late breakers once again. It's now an ETM 1-3. Lyne is up into second place, but he's got 3 seconds to find. And look at that then, that's Ollie Walker battling with Batty.
Yeah, I saw Batty also making a similar move into T1, and they were side by side. Still at it, and Garlic also joining in.
Yeah, Garlic showing very well in 7th at the moment. Kept his nose clean. Someone else has just made... Jones has just made a mistake, it looks like, because Santana and Parker now up to 9th and 10th. Replay with Batty. Wow, just avoiding action there. Or did he clip Santana? Is that what we were seeing? Oh look, he did, yeah.
Tiniest little, I heard a little bump here.
Wow, it was so minor, I didn't even see it on the first replay. And that's Parker getting through Santana then in the bottom hairpin. Nice move there. Bardsley now getting onto the gearbox of WINSLADE ahead. We're on lap 5 of 6. Namath still with a decent lead, 2.5 seconds, so he's lost half a second. But here comes Bardsley then on WINSLADE. Oh, WINSLADE didn't fight that one at all. Didn't want to risk an accident. As we've seen in the GT3s, he fights it too hard and he's probably better off just settling for the 4th. However much you want a podium, sometimes you just know you'll beat. Here comes Batty though behind. He's attacking Walker. And he's got a much better run this time. They're side by side much earlier. Walker slightly ahead, but Batty's got the inside line. On the brakes. Wow, steaming around the outside. And WINSLADE fighting Bardsley actually there.
Walker's not quitting on this place, is he? He knows he needs to make up points after losing some to Kelly in the title fight last race.
WINSLADE round, look. Oh,
no.
Shame. WINSLADE, oh, that's just dumb. Just too aggressively getting back on the power. He's already lost those places.
That's frustration there, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you've dropped it and you try and correct too quickly.
So he's just lost out from 4th place all the way down to 7th then. Can he stay ahead of Costa, who's now behind him in 8th? We're on the final lap of this race then, which probably explains the desperation there. And out the bottom hairpin come Bardsley in 3rd, Walker in 4th, Batty in 5th and Garlic in 6th.
Got to say, a great defence by Walker against Batty so far.
It's been amazing, hasn't it? Yeah, superb driving skills. But look at this then, Garlic now on the back of Batty as they come through 8 and 9. That is Rob Miller, who is in 13th place then, and he's fighting with Jason Weaver from the Shelf Squirrels. Nice to see Jason on screen. I haven't seen much of him all meeting.
Yeah, Miller recovering after that first lap tagging that he got.
Yeah, he was totaled in that big crash. And Joshka Namath makes the win then. That's his maiden victory in the LOA. Congratulations to Joshka. Delightful to see that. We always like a fresh new winner. And Bardsley, wow, look at that.
Walker just
Batty.
holding off Batty there.
Yeah. So Namath, Lyne, Bardsley was your podium. And Walker in 4th, Batty in 5th and Garlic in 6th. WINSLADE drags himself home in 7th then. And clearly was upset about it. I think he just killed himself.
Well, he's bruised at least, I think, there.
Yeah, that was a huge impact. Did you see all the bits going into the grandstands there?
I'm sure the catchment fence
I
worked.
did.
Yeah. We hear from Parker. Didn't quite catch what he said, unfortunately. So Joshka Namath wins the sprint race at the Nürburgring. Congratulations to him. David Lyne comes home in 2nd and Graham Bardsley in 3rd. Oliver Walker was in 4th after a great battle with Stephen Batty. Nice to see Batty showing us what he's capable of in 5th. James Garlic came home in 6th ahead of WINSLADE in 7th. 8th was Roberto Costa. 9th was Richard Santana. And 10th, Gary Jones. What a fantastic results for Jones there. Delighted to see that. Chris Forrester comes home in 11th ahead of Rob Miller in 12th, Jake Weaver in 13th, Jason Weaver in 14th, Sam Stott picking up the final point in 15th place. Maren Hugevin was down in 16th, so presumably he was in that big crash as well.
I don't recall seeing, but something must have happened, yeah.
Yeah. Gavin Kelly stays on top of the championship then, but it's closed up once again, just 10 points separating him from Oliver Walker in second. Richard Santana remains in third. James Garlick and Maren Hugevin remain in fourth and fifth. And Rob Miller remains in sixth, but Josh Gnameff now up to 7th place. Sam Stott down 1, Chris White down 1. Lyne is up to 11th ahead of WINSLADE, and Jake Weaver in 13th. Graham Barsley up 3 to 14th place. And it's Forrester Parker and Bibby who've all lost out as a result. Who's the final person on the points? Didn't quite see in time. Never mind. Let's take a look at the teams then. Stupid Aguirre still out in front ahead of Rumblebees, Race Ventura, Otto Esports, Williams and the ETM, CC Racing, Little and Large Curious and the 18 up in 10th. So they're the only mover this week, displacing the MMPR team out of the top 10.
That's right, but Williams has made up ground on Rumblebees, Race Ventura and Otto Esports there.
Yes.
And they all made up a bit of ground on Stupid Aguirre, because neither of the Stupid Aguirre cars scored that in that sprint race.
Yes, good to see there. So that was an exciting race though. Nearly saw an ETM 1-2, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, what might have been for ETM. If WINSLADE hadn't just dropped it there, who knows what he would have scored there. Maybe a fourth.
I think a fourth would have been on the cards, yeah, but hopefully they can go again at Montreal. As a reminder, you can find us at limitofadhesion.com, facebook.com/limitofadhesion. Don't forget to like and subscribe the videos and come say hi on Discord.
Bye-bye.